Shadows in my spine, every corner whispering, ghosts of the grind. Concrete jungle, teeth sharp as razor. Dreams evaporate quicker than vapors. A crow on a wire, screaming out my name. Streets playing chess, but I'm stuck in the game. Shadow steps where the moonlight fades. Darkness calls and the courage sways. One breath, one step through the maze. Shadow step, my life a blaze. Midnight clock ticks, heart beats hollow. Future so bleak, even time won't follow. Echoes in the gutter, voices that stutter. Promises brittle, they crack and they flutter. Truth in the small, but it's hard to see. Chains on my wrist, but my mind's still free. Wolves in the dark, they circle, they live. Eyes like knives cutting through fear. One wrong move and it's all forfeit. But I'll dance with the shadows, my soul's orbit. Shadow steps where the moonlight fades. Darkness calls and the courage sways. One breath, one step through the maze. Shadow steps, my life ablaze.
Creeping through the alley, breath fogging in the night. Street lights flicker, my shadow's my only fight. Grime on my soles, echoes bounce off the bricks. So heavy, life's a series of bad tricks. Dust on my knuckles, scars tell the tales. Lost count of the losses, the wind's way pale. The wind whispers secrets, the truth's never polite. Darkness ain't a blanket, it's a thief for the light. Shadows of the cipher, lurking in my head. Whisper from the corners where angels fear to tread. A life full of echoes, a path painted red. Shadows of the cipher, alive though I'm dead. Ink on my fingertips, blood in my pen. Write my obituary, then start it again. The mirrors crack, smiling, laughs at my sins. Life's a crooked dealer, the house always wins. Rain tastes bitter, ash coats the breeze. Memories like splinters, they cut when I seize. Chains on my conscience, dragging like lead. Dreams buried deep where the brave fear to tread. What's the cost of a soul when the market's gone dry? Do you barter with silence or scream at the sky? I've traded my days for the weight of the night. The cipher keeps turning, no wrong and no right.
Ink spill on the pavement, thoughts run jagged. City breathes heavy, street lights staggered. Concrete jungle, roots in the cracks. Time's a thief stealing dreams, never gives back. Hollow echoes in alleyways murmur. Lost souls barter with shadows for fervor. Midnight's a predator stalking the meek. Truth hides in the silence, afraid to speak. Shadows whisper secrets, don't ask why. Truth's a mirror crack, sharp to the eye. The dark knows my name, and it calls me back. Walking with the void, but I'm dressed in black. Clock hands choking on minutes, stuck spinning. Sins a roulette wheel, everybody's betting. Smoke curls like ghosts, horn in the air. Chasing heaven, but the devil's already there. Hunger bites deep, ribs show the story. Powers a mirage, fades and false glory. Ashes in my lungs, dreams in my fists. Fighting with the shadows, they're hard to resist. Nighttime's a sermon, preaching in whispers. Moonlight carved scars, painting dark scriptures. Every breath's a gamble, dice roll slow. In the dark, even angels don't glow. Don't glow, don't.
Shadows crawl, tongues twist in the void. Dreams decay, every hope destroyed. Cities pull stumps, concrete veins bleed. Where the rats wear suits and the wolves feed. My soul's a furnace, burning black coal. Eyes like keyholes, staring through the soul. Cobweb corners where secrets get spun. Midnight's a gunshot, nowhere to run. Chains on my thoughts, dragging me low. Cages in my chest, no place to grow. The clock's hands choke, tick, tick, slow death. Exhale venom with every last breath. Cloaked in the night, shadows be my sermon. Words cut deeper than a surgeon's bourbon. Flickering streetlights casting ghostly warnings. Grimy alleys where the devil's still yawning. The clock ticks louder, heartbeat a snare drum. Soul feels heavy. Where's the air come? Concrete whispers, secrets in the cracks, echoes of sins. No turning back, eyes bloodshot. Sleep's a stolen phantom, chasing dreams while the nightmares ransom. Thoughts run twisted, spirals like a drain. Pen bleeds ink, it's the artery of pain.
Streets on low, a dirge in the mist. Soul feels hollow, clenched in the fist. Voices in alleys, whispers that twist. Truths get buried, lies coexist.
Shadow steps where the light don't reach. Echoes of the pain, every brick can preach. World's a sermon, but the preachers breach. Looking for answers, but the void still leaks.
Neon bleeds, the city's cold veins. Hope's a beggar, drowning in the rains. Clock hands tremble, time disdains. Every tick cuts deeper, leaving stains.
Breath like smoke, curling in the gloom. Eyes scan the dark, scanning their doom. Life's a crypt, this world's a tomb. Searching for a bloom inside the womb.
Shadow steps where the light don't reach. Echoes of the pain, every brick can preach. World's a sermon, but the preachers breach. Looking for answers, but the void still leaks. Steps fade quiet, silence reigns. City swallows screams, no remains. In the dark only the shadow sustains. Walking these steps, bound by chains. shadows crawl, midnight whispers in my ear. Broken clocks, tick-tock, time disappears. Dreams turn to ash in the smoke of my fears. Footsteps behind me, yeah, the reaper's near.
Dead streets hum with a ghostly hymn, lurking in the cracks where the light grows dim. Hearts of vault but the locks worn thin. True cuts deep blade under my skin.
Darkness lies where the shadows grow. Buried truths in the undertow. Lost in the echoes, no place to go. Shadow Cypher is the only flow. Yeah.
Fangs in the night, they wait for the feast. Eyes like a dagger, beauty of the beast. Lies drip sweet, but the venom increased. Swallow my pride, now I'm fighting for peace. Cobweb thoughts in a dusty dome. Mine's a haunted house, no one's home. Words cut corners, sharper than chrome. Every verse a tombstone, engraved in stone.
The clock ticks slower, the air turns cold. Every rhyme I spit feels ancient, old, truth untold. Like a treasure of gold, but the weight of it all too heavy to hold, yeah.
City lights flicker, ghosts in the alley. Brick walls whisper, stories get tallied. Shadow box dreams with a fist full of anger. Time moves slow, hourglass full of danger. Street lights humming the dirge for the lost. Soul on the line, never counting the cost. Broken clock spinning, it rewinds my sins. Where the air too thick and the light too thin. Shadow walkers, we move in the mist. Eyes on the prize, but the truth got a twist. Shadow walkers, steps echo the pain. We run from the sun, but we drown in the rain. Crows perch watching, their eyes like knives. Cut through the smog, dissecting our lives. Ash falls soft, makes a blanket on dreams. City never sleeps, but it rips at the seams. Man on the corner with a pocket of schemes. Selling fake cope in the land of extremes. The clock ticks twice, but the hours don't heal. Still hearts rust and the pain stays real. Who owns the night? Shadows never tell. Secrets buried deep where the sinners dwell. Echoes in the alleys, they ricochet fear. Listen close, whispers louder than clear. Louder than clear.
Shadows creeping, whispers in the alley glow. Concrete jungle where the secrets overflow. Heart heavy, ticking louder than the clock. Blood moon rising, painting red across the block. In the dark where the whispers thrive, lost in the echoes, barely alive. Shadow Cypher can't decode the night, running from the void, no end inside. Echoes of footsteps, rhythm of a broken dream. Street lights flicker, life's a crooked beam. Mind's a maze, no map to the core. Every turn another locked door. In the dark where the whispers thrive, lost in the echoes, barely alive. Shadow Cypher can't decode the night, running from the void, no end inside. Wide open but the vision's blurred. Truth's a riddle, every word deferred. Graveyard of choices buried deep inside. Even shadows got shadows where I reside. In the dark where the whispers thrive, lost in the echoes, barely alive. Shadow Cypher can't decode the night, running from the void, no end inside.
wide open. Wide open. Wide open.
But the vision's blurred. Truth so riddled, every word deferred. Buried deep inside. Even shadows got shadows where I reside. In the dark where the whispers thrive.